welcome back to the second Let's Watch here at the Robot Republic. Of course, having watched Aztec Mummy versus Robot back in Streamheim. Now for YouTube, we're watching Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, a 1964 classic. 2.7 out of 10 on its IMDb. Are you excited,
It's quite good. It's quite good, isn't it? It's like
not...
5 out of 10.
Is
worth
that
watching.
2.7 out of
Average,
10 isn't really 5 out of 10, is it?
Oh, is that a 10?
Yeah, out of 10, sorry.
I think it's out of 5.
No, out of 10 on IMDb. If it's got 2.7 out of 5, I'd be shocked. I've not watched it yet. It could be amazing.
Yeah, you can't trust IMDb. They gave Shawshank Redemption like one of the best movies ever, and it's fine.
It's pretty good.
It's not that good.
It's pretty good,
fine.
I'd say.
It's not the best movie ever. It's fine. You watch it once, that's enough.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But so, little trivia before we dive in. That this is the first time Mrs. Claus existed, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, like just a bachelor before now.
Celibate? Was
I imagine like he was just going door to door, and they left out more than cookies. Like, I imagine he just had a wild party time prior to Mrs. Claus. That's my assumption, but it would explain why he's not kind of been around for the last 50 odd years. Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, so we're going to dive into Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. Are you ready on your YouTube?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, click. So, you feeling festive at the moment?
I'm feeling quite festive.
Yeah.
For the Christmas very 60s.
Yeah, this song is obnoxious. Are you? Okay, It's a bit harsh for those kids to just point out he's fatting around. It's like...
Oh no, that's not how you get presents, is it?
No. I know it's like a key factor is his belly jolt bowl full of jelly belly or whatnot, but it does feel a bit much to just call him fat and round. I'll be honest, I don't think any of these names you're going to see here are going to be recognisable. Just the vibe I get.
It might be.
Maybe. Everyone starts somewhere, I suppose.
It might be. Yeah. Is this like... I don't know. Is this like for adults? Is it? Or is this sort of movie? What is it?
I'm pretty sure it's a kids' film. Now, on the IMDb, it did have someone reviewing it saying no matter what they say, this film is cute. So I'm guessing kids' film.
I don't know. Gremlins is cute, and that's not necessarily a kids' film.
Kind of is though, isn't it? Do you not think Gremlins is a kids' film?
It's 15, isn't it?
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Bollocks, is it?
I think it is.
Bollocks, that is not true.
It is. I'm sure it is.
15 for Gremlins. That's insane. No, that can't be the case, surely.
I think so. I mean, I won't look it up.
Just go ahead and keep believing it. Yeah, that's fine.
So this is long intros.
Yeah, I'm glad we kind of... I mean, I don't know if we're moving back into it, but I'm glad we started putting credits at the ends of films, like...
At this time,
they started fucking us with it though, didn't they? Because they started adding post-credit scenes.
Yeah, I know. I hate post-credit scenes. I wish they would just absolutely fuck off.
I do as well. They just leave. People get mad at me. Like, why are you staying at the post-credit scene? I'm like, well, just look it up if it's important. I didn't care. Just tell me.
It's actually kind of embarrassing when you're in the cinema and it's, a standard Marvel film and he gets to the end and no one moves and it's like, what's going on? Film's over, guys. You really want to sit around for 5 more minutes to see, like,
5 seconds of like some person. Like, oh my god, that's a person that I know from the comic books.
I'll be honest, I was trying to think of someone, and my first reference I went to was Captain Kirk, and I know that's not anything to do with Marvel. And then my next one was The Flash. So.
Living up here is pretty rough. I don't see how Santa stands it. Since we've been here, we've eaten nothing but frozen food. At least that's the way it is by the time we get it. And now, let's take a look into Santa's workshop.
It's a nice jacket.
It looks so much like a set, doesn't it?
What did you expect? Them to actually be at the North Pole? recording this
Hello,
on location.
I don't know. I thought it'd be a bit better,
Boys
wouldn't
and
you?
girls, it's just weeks before Christmas,
They could
and
shot
Santa
it
and
in
his helpers
Canada,
are
couldn't
working
they?
overtime to make sure that there's
Yeah,
enough
this,
toys for
I
the
don't
kids
think this was going to be in
all
colour,
over
to be
the
honest.
world. Santa's a pretty busy man,
I feel
but I'm
stupid
sure
now I'm in black
he'd
and
like
white.
to say a few words to you kids.
Yeah, me too.
I'm keeping it that way.
Well, I
but I
did
still
Hello,
think it's right.
Santa.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, hello, son.
Right.
Oh, hello, boys and girls.
Bit of respect for Santa there. I mean, this is probably a bit of a setup because he knew he was going to be on the
you think
news,
he'll be
but
ready by
like
Christmas
sitting there
Eve?
doing a bit of the toy building himself.
The kids yet.
Yeah, I don't buy it.
Tell me,
I think
is
it
it
is
true
because
that
it's
this
just a
year
show. I
Yeah.
bet
there's
the
a
Alps
rumour
are
that
like,
you're
yeah,
going to use a
ain't doing
rocket
this because
sled?
the camera crews
No,
are here.
sorry. We're going out the good
It's kind of fair enough, though. He does all the
old-fashioned
work
way
on
with my
Christmas
reindeer.
itself.
Pants
Like,
on
they have to do
Santa
fuck all.
Do all
bird.
this one day, yeah. He
Yeah, I
does
know,
all the
but it's a
work
lot
one
of
day
work.
and just fuck all the rest of the year.
There's a lot of work, though, isn't it?
Nixon, I get, I always
Yeah.
I'd
I'd rather work one day, yeah, but have a hard day.
I guess.
Santa, there you are.
See, yeah, there
We
she
have
is.
so
First
much to
time.
do, and you stand here dawdling, talking to this visitor.
Mr. Anderson.
Hope that
this
fact
is
is true, 'cause I'm
Mrs.
leaning
Claus.
into it.
We're dear. We're
Isn't
on
like
television.
Santa's
How do you do,
coat
Mr.
red
Anderson?
because of
Now, I want you to
Coca-Cola?
go and finish painting
I have
those
heard
hobby
that.
horses.
But I don't. I have a feeling that's not true.
It used to be green.
Oh, dear.
I don't know. Did it
They
though?
changed it. They changed it because of the branding. The branding with them.
Hello there. Oh,
So I'm sure like the whole Santa thing has got something to do with like mushrooms and them being like these like red and white dotted mushrooms in like Scandinavia that they would sort of like the reindeer would eat and like then they would piss on snow and the people would eat that snow and get really tripped out on it.
Everything is a-okay, Santa.
Good man. Winky
I don't know. I think it's Coca-Cola. I don't know.
I have heard that. That is
That's
definitely a
red
thing.
and white one.
But I'm sure that's like not true. But I'm not. When I say I'm sure, I'm not sure about anything really. I don't know. Fuck all.
Really?
Did you just say that's got
I
real
don't
rocket
either.
fuel
What
in
is
it?
this strange little creature over here?
Oh, Winky made that.
Just can't get
His
kids toys these
idea
days that
of
have
a
real
Martian.
rocket fuel
A
in them.
Martian?
It's
Wowie,
like
wow, I'd
Swinky
hate to
made
meet a
that. Like he
creature
remembers
that
like
on a
all
dark
the
night.
elves made. They got to make
I wonder
like
if there
millions
really
of
are
presents.
people on Mars.
Well, who knows?
Unless he keeps the good
Well, if
list
there
short.
are, I hope they have
Would,
Yeah,
something
wouldn't
maybe.
to do up
you?
there, Santa,
Yeah.
to bring joy and
You'd
good
really,
cheer to all
really
the
tighten up
Martians,
your
too.
restrictions. Like this kid
You know-
woke
you
up once a
Keep
night.
going,
and
Winky.
yeah, nothing.
Christmas Eve is coming soon. Now, Mr.
You know he's got
Anderson,
like the
I wanna
owls
show
watching the
you-
kids now, like around this time of year.
Drapo,
Is that what he's meant to have? They're actually doing that. They're helping out.
Drapo, you lazy
No,
good for
yeah,
nothing,
the
where are you?
those creepy ass elf on the shelf Stasi creatures that people have.
Drapo, wake
We're
up.
infiltrating. Do not invite. I saw something about those elves on the shelves. Someone's like review was like, "Do not be inviting Faye into your home," and they were like really serious about it in the review.
Stand up.
I like the Martians' costumes. I like their costumes. Cool. Why don't we dress like that? We're in the future.
We
It's
are
a
in the
shame.
future, but this isn't the right planet, is it?
Sorry, Chief Keemar, sir.
No, but like in the
You
Jetsons
were
and
the
stuff, they had
laziest
like
man
mad
on
shit
Mars.
like
I
that.
saw this something the other day. It said George. Is it George Jetson? Is that the main guy? George.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
it was like George Jetson is conceived in 2 days, and that was like a week ago, based on his like age or something. So yeah, like in like 9 months' time, George Jetson will be born. So if you add another 40 years onto that, that's when we're going to be in those little
Yeah.
flying cars going around.
The children haven't been eating well.
Yeah, I
They're
do-
tight at all.
So, do you know what? I don't think I'd want flying cars. Can you imagine how loud that'd be, them going over your houses?
What if they're not loud then?
Confuses
What if they make them all?
Where are they?
But they won't though.
I've got like an electric car and it's like damn near silent. I call it the child
Oh, yeah.
killer.
Forget about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You should, but like a car hovering over your house, it's not going to be like.
These are new
Yeah, you would have to have like
Now, this little doll.
roofs. But they lived up in like these like cool tower things, didn't they? It was all like living in the sky as well.
Almost like a real
Yeah.
live little
I'm guessing
Yeah,
like
though.
they don't talk about it, but on the Jetsons, the Earth is just abysmal. It's like a Matrix-style wasteland. Like everyone's had to live in these towers, so they've destroyed the
I don't
planet.
know, Gilmar. What is
I like
Gilmar
his
up
cape.
there? I
I'm
don't
enjoying
know
his
either.
cape. I like that outfit.
I know you're a fan of capes. I believe you've told me before you would wear a cape
Those silly Earth
if you could
programs.
pull it off.
Now go to sleep.
I like-
Must we
I
go
like
to
that
sleep
cape
now,
outfit.
Father? I
It's
want
like
to see
future
Santa
capes.
Claus
I'm
some
a
more.
fan.
I want to see
I like
more
their
toys.
antennas. I like to think they're
Go
just
to
display and
sleep.
don't do anything. The fashion statement.
Yeah, it's just fashion of the day, isn't it?
That bed looks so uncomfortable. Why don't they have covers? They're in the future or something.
No, brace yourself. Okay, I was expecting like maybe a magic cover to appear, but no.
I always love like
Hello,
little knobs that
Doffel.
don't do anything.
I see you're keeping busy.
Oh, I've been working very hard, Lady Mobar. I've been vacuuming the room.
Good. Is the master here?
These just little glitter bottles. I like it.
Kimar's very angry, too.
Kimar, I bought some new food pills. I hope the children will eat
Oh,
these.
food pills.
We have hamburger, buttered asparagus, mashed potatoes, and a special treat for them. Chocolate layer cake pills.
I'd like a
Omar,
pill, to be
I'm
honest.
worried about our
Would
children.
you? See, the thing is, right, you're like really into, you know, like anarchism, but you also seem to be desperate
They're
for a
behaving
dystopia.
strangely. They appear
You're
in
like
trouble. They don't
really
get
want a dystopian future.
I used the sleep spray on them again.
You're an enigma. That's
I
what.
did it to my counselor chiefs today, and I learned it's the same with children.
I'd say, oh,
all
yeah,
It's
over
like
the
you're like
planet.
fearing, like worrying about what's going to happen with Elon Musk and his, you know, mind control and all that, but you actually want it. And you're not even that secret
As
about
leader
it.
of the
Like
Martians, you must
No,
you
it's
can't
not
wait to
like
have
that.
computers plugged into your brains.
But
Oh, yeah, it is.
think you
Half
go to
and
the
half.
forest.
But, yeah, I'd like,
You
do you
toast
think it'd
them,
be
the
easier if you
ancient
just
one.
shove a
He'll
pill
know
in your
what
mouth
to
and you're
do.
full
He's
and
never
get
failed
done
Well,
with
I
it?
like
You
eating.
speak wisely.
Like I'm a huge fan of eating. Like a pill doesn't really,
That's
because you can get
alright.
like Huel
attention, council chiefs.
sponsorship by Huel,
Yeah.
Huel if you want to like come my way. But like for me, like, you know, and if I do get that sponsorship ever, then it's the best stuff ever. But for now, the idea of just having all my meals as like a drink,
Voldar, please report.
Voldar reporting.
It'd be easier if it was a
Gentlemen
pill
of the
that you have
council,
to
we
prep
will meet
anything, do you? Just pick
immediately
it
at
up.
Chocham's chair in
Eat on the
front of
bus.
Paris.
cheaper.
What's
possibly.
wrong now, Kimar?
I don't know, Voldar.
What I really
But I
want
need
is
to find
if you
out.
could get pills but combined it with like a Simpson style virtual fudge. Like, do you remember that episode? And I'm sure it's gonna come true because it's The Simpsons. But like Homer and Marge are just sat there with like these like wires in their mouth, just chewing like, and it's like virtual fudge, and they're like much better than that cyber fudge. And it's,
Oh,
yeah.
they've done that. They've done that.
Yeah?
They've got they've like experiments, not like, you know, released to people, just an experiment, but they've got little stuff they put in your mouth, and it like replicates taste.
Yeah, that. I want that. Like, if they can make it replicate everything of it, including a little VR set, I'm eating a full meal. Don't get full from it, but I get to enjoy the meal and then I'll take a pill.
think we are? A kindergarten class? Can't we make our own decisions?
All these
they
guys.
don't even have the texture though,
crawling
do
to that
you?
doddering old man.
Chocham is 800 years old. You can't dismiss the wisdom of centuries.
I can.
This guy seems like he's ready to raise an army.
Thank you.
He does,
for
he's
coming.
filling. He's filling his moustache. It's like Stalin's.
Yeah, they've got a bit of a
Chocham,
like everything seemed quite nice until it cut to these guys, and now they
Chocham, are
seem
you here?
fascist. But then just
You know what?
occurred to me.
It's the,
One of Mars,
they call it the
I
Red
call
Planet
upon
for a
you.
reason.
Chocham, it is I, Kimar. And the council
This is what
chiefs.
communism looks like, boys and girls.
We need
Sounds
you,
amazing.
Chocham.
I'm all for this. It sounds like, they've like way better hats.
Yeah, but the thing is, like you're
Pills.
saying, why aren't we wearing these? Why don't we dress like this? Why aren't you? Just do it. No one's gonna stop you.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. I just want to buy it. I don't know where to get it from.
Make
Alright,
it. You
this
gotta make
wizard.
it. Space Wizard.
I'm not very good at making things. So.
Kimar. We need your advice, Chocham. Something is wrong with our children. They eat not, they sleep not.
They eat
Their
knocks
only
because you give them
interest
fucking
is watching
pills.
meaningless Earth programs on the video.
What time of year is it now?
It is the
He
middle
reminds
of
me of Old Man
September.
Graggle from the opening Asylums. That man.
No.
Is that the
Yeah,
image you've got
voice.
for Old Man Graggle?
Well, just the
That's
way
the
he
voice.
talks, that's the voice I do.
It's like talking about his chinchillas in a minute.
It's
wet
early
chinchillas.
December on Earth. Close to the time of the Christmas.
Oh, he's speaking like so harrowed.
That explains it.
Is he the
What
Martian
is a
Santa?
Christmas?
And I think
What
he's
is it?
he's like a 900-year-old Martian.
For
He's very
great
wise.
Joy and peace on the planet Earth. And for
Capitalism,
children,
which is bad for the Red
it's
Planet.
also
Yeah,
a time of
that's why
anticipation.
Santa's got to conquer them. He's got to bring capitalism to these heathen communists in the Red Planet.
So it's Coca-Cola Santa. He's
This
gonna
is everything's
go on
wrong
that
with this
fucking
world.
holiday to come in, train all the way up
our
there.
children, Ancient One.
We have no children on Mars. They have children's bodies, but with adult minds. They do not have a childhood. I've seen this coming for centuries. They are
Why don't
born.
you speak up?
Yeah, I was supposed to say, didn't do anything about it, did you?
Machines are attached to their brains while they are in their cradles. Information is fed into their minds in a constant stream.
That's easier than school. I'd be all up for that. This place sounds excellent.
This is what I'm saying about you love dystopia. Just have that fed in.
They've never played.
I'm with you, by the way. I'll totally do that. Matrix style, plug it in. No kung fu. Be great.
And now,
Yeah.
now they are rebelling.
What do you advise?
The children must
Why did
be
you take that
allowed
silly hat
to be
off?
children again.
Fashion these days
Young
is thinking.
They must learn what it means to have fun. We need a Santa Claus on Mars.
Why didn't he become one?
You basically got it all down really. Just wear a bit more red.
He's got it, yeah, he sorted. It's just a bit more like a harrowing Santa.
Yeah.
Like disappear. Was he going to disappear?
Is that him dead?
What is it? See, he's got the power. He can just vanish. He
Yeah,
can
he
go
can
house
show
to
up.
house, can't he?
Doesn't even need a chimney.
It's sorted. He becomes the new Santa and film over.
Santa Claus
Big conquering to be had.
I like the
Oh,
Zach
Santa
Galifianakis
Claus.
looking
There's
guy
only
on the
one
right.
Santa Claus, and he's an Earth.
Well, I guess that takes care of that. Didn't I tell you it was a foolish idea to seek advice from that old man?
This is a serious matter, Voldar, and desperate
Voldar.
problems require desperate deeds. Earth has had Santa Claus long enough. We will bring him to Mars.
I'm against it. Our children are fine the way they are. I don't want any Santa Claus bringing them toys and games. They'll start playing and laughing and running underfoot. They'll become a nuisance.
I've made my decision. We leave for Earth tonight.
I'm torn on whose side I'm on here.
Lumos.
One of them wants to
Prepare
kidnap
spaceship
Santa.
number
The other is clearly a bit miserable about children, like having fun, which I'm kind of for as well. Like, if they don't know any different, I mean,
No, they sleep in their electric beds and they're quiet.
exactly.
That fact.
Is that real fire? Do you reckon? Just don't know what else it could
Might
be.
be. Oh, I like this. I love stuff that looks like that. I've got these knobs that don't do anything. Just twiddling them.
I really, you know,
Would you
like,
love to just sit something like that? Just twiddling the knobs for ages.
I want to get like replace all the
Stuff to play
stupid
with.
buttons in my car, like all the ones that control heat and stuff. I want to replace them with like little metal switches. I think that'd be a lot funner. Just the ones that stick out, you have to like flip them all up to get the car
Port-side
started.
rockets, number 1 and number 2.
Portside rockets, number 1 and number 2. Fire.
Why are they shooting rockets?
Entering Earth orbit.
Oh, okay.
Dunno.
No, just it's just
Now to
how you
find
take
Santa
off in
Claus.
space and stuff. Is
Turn on your magnascope.
they're not
Conserve
weapon
power.
rockets? I don't think they're not bombing the Earth.
We're over a city of some kind.
So that's what the Earth people call a city, eh?
What you got?
Primitive.
How
Primitive.
primitive! See what their
Ground.
faces like.
It's not even got a
dirt.
blanket,
Destroy
mate.
that city with one blast of our Q-ray.
We've not come here to destroy anyone.
Their lack
Our
of
only
hats.
purpose is to bring Santa Claus back to Mars. Turn
Can't
to
see a
this
single
bar.
pointless antenna
See if
anywhere.
we can locate Santa Claus. He wears a red suit, trimmed with white fur, and he has a long white
Do you know what?
beard.
I reckon they're going to be on
But there are
Santa's
millions
naughty
of people
list.
down there.
Yeah, well,
It's
to
like
be honest, he's not
looking
been bringing
for
them
a
presents
space
anyway,
dust
has
in
he?
a comic's tale.
So fuck Santa at that point.
Wait a minute. I see him. I see Santa Claus.
Could he not do both?
What, Mars and Earth?
I see him too.
He's
Yeah.
standing on
I
the
know,
corner
I know
ringing
you
a
don't
bell.
respect
No,
Santa's
he's not.
time. You've already made that
He's standing
perfectly
near the
clear
entrance
with,
of a
you know,
large
expecting
building
him to
next
do
to a
more than just
large
work one
black
day a
cat.
year.
I'd like
But
him to do another night, I think.
to be honest, it doesn't have to be on
I
Christmas,
see
does it?
another one.
You can
No,
do
it
a January
Like,
over
'cause
in
it-
Mars. It's not like it's the same place.
Or the opposite time of year, like
Yeah.
6
With
months
so
or
many,
6
they
months.
won't
I meant to say
Wow.
July. I don't know why it's a January, but
Prepare for
yeah,
landing
just
on
do it
next
like.
orbit.
We interrupt our
got
program
much
with
going
They've
on
already
in
got a
summer.
song, haven't they?
an
They've
unidentified
already got a
object
song,
has been
Christmas in
spotted
July,
in
so they're
orbit
sorted,
around the
didn't
Earth.
they?
The Soviet Union denies it has launched any new space satellites.
our radar stations are tracking the spaceship, or whatever it is. The U.S. Air Force has alerted all defense commands and retaliatory units. Stay tuned for further bulletins.
They're not happy about this, the Americans.
Well, that's South Park episode, but they'd definitely be shooting Santa out of the sky.
Yeah. I reckon they had army with bombs, probably. Suicide bombs. Santa when he got on the ship.
Is this a rocket to go fire?
What is that?
Is this like a spaceship? Go up and fly alongside them. It's like Thunderbirds.
It does look like Thunderbirds.
Sir, Earth radar beams are bouncing off our ship.
Well, it certainly took them long enough.
Hold on. Turn on the radar shield.
Misfunctioning of radar shield.
Rigner, check the radar box.
Radar shield functioning. What was wrong?
I know you love
The
their
radar
outfit.
box.
Slight case of drop-off.
Oh, they've got an idiot.
What are you doing
I
here,
do,
Drop?
So I know you love the outfits here, but like, can you imagine you're an actor? You think like, okay, finally, I'm getting a job. I'm gonna go do my acting. I'm gonna one day be in a really good film like, I know, Gone with the Wind or whatever was around in the 60s. And then they pass you this helmet and this little jumpsuit and tell you to act really seriously as well. Like, it's not.
Maybe this is futuristic. Maybe this is wonderful.
Maybe.
Everything like that in the 60s, didn't it? That's how they all dressed in. That was the fashion of the time.
Rotor rockets number 1 and 2, fire.
I mean, jumpsuits were in fashion
Do you not
once
think-
upon a time, right?
Trouble over a fat little man in a
Yeah.
rig.
Do you not think that like people in Marvel films are like, what the fuck is this?
Here is another UFO bulletin.
Yeah, good
The
point.
Defense Department
Fair
has
enough.
just
Yeah.
announced that the unidentified flying object has suddenly disappeared from our radar screen. They believe the object has either disintegrated in space, or it may be a spaceship from some other planet which has the ability to
He jumps
nullify
to that
our
conclusion.
radar
I'd
beams.
never jump to that
Because
conclusion.
of the ominous situation, the
What's his
President has
conclusion?
ordered the Strategic Air Command into action.
It's like, it's probably a spaceship, isn't it?
I know, a lot of people jump to that conclusion, I feel.
No, but like on the news they don't.
Oh, yeah,
They
they
go,
don't tell you
it's
that.
aliens and
Because
shit.
they cover it up.
They do. They've never covered this shit up. Imagine how upset the kids would be. Martians coming down, still Santa.
Yeah.
You see that fucking advert where they had like Santa getting coronavirus? And it's like, but
What?
how much more stress the children? I found it was,
Are you serious?
no, it was Tesco or something. Yeah, Tesco advert, I think it was, and it said about how Santa's got coronavirus. And he has to be quarantined. And I thought, why would they stress children out? They've already had a bad 2 years. That's like, a lot of their lives have been in quarantine. You're going to tell them that Santa's in quarantine. It seems very like, I don't know.
Is Santa gonna die like
It's a bit
Uncle Paul? Like, it's gonna be tragic.
Yeah, he'll be reminded of that. I mean, then they made it better somehow with the cure we have or something.
Oh great, so Santa's got a cure and he's holding out on us. Is
I
that
don't
now
know,
what
he
we're
just made
supposed
it
to
he's
believe?
not quarantined or something. I don't know.
I thought you were going to talk about like there's a advert at the moment. I don't know, Lidl or something. Marks and Spencers maybe. It's like a really albino person comes down in a spaceship and like hangs out with some kid and then buggers off. And I don't really have any understanding what's got to do with Christmas. It's really weird.
So, it's weird.
It's like an easy
I do associate albinos with Christmas though. I don't know what that is, so it works.
Fair enough. See you albino. Oh, how festive.
I know, just think that. I don't like seeing albinos in July because it's like
just yelling at them. It's too early for Christmas.
Regna, Voldar, and I will lead the ship to investigate. Hargo, Lomas, and Dropo will stay on board on constant alert for immediate blast-off.
But do you know what? There's a lot of build-up now. I just want them to just get to it.
See them bundle Santa into a sack.
Yeah.
The object spotted on our radar screen might have been nothing more than a meteor which burned up when it entered our atmosphere. Professor Werner von Green, our leading
It's so warm. That's not look like Christmas, does it?
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's a warm summer day.
They are wearing big jumpers, to be fair, but them leaves on the ground don't look mulched enough.
Yeah.
I'm judging this by England, so like this could be what it's like
I
in
don't know. Nobody's ever
wherever
seen
of
one.
America they are.
I don't believe there are any Martians. You don't, huh? What would you do if a Martian walked right up behind you? I scream.
Well, as it goes.
Betty, I'm trying to sleep.
I don't buy. Do you think it's great how better kid actors are now?
Yeah.
They've got it sorted. I don't know what they've done, but they've just got it sorted, haven't they?
Well, what you do is you have
What's,
to, you start them younger, you take away their childhood, and you just force them into acting classes from the youngest age.
I think so, yeah.
It's brilliant, it's much better.
Yeah, I was watching the bit of the first Harry Potter film the other day, and it's awful.
Yeah.
And then, like, the acting, terrible. I think Stranger Things, well good. They're on it, Stranger Things.
It's impressive.
Harry Potter.
Hold your tongue, Boulder.
Yeah, they used to watch Harry Potter. What's going on? These children can't act.
Billy Foster, sir. And this is
They
my
just speak
sister
their
Betty.
lines with nothing. They have nothing
Yeah.
inside them. They're soulless.
We're looking for one of your Santa Clauses.
There's only one Santa Claus.
We've seen many of them in your cities.
But they need to remake the original Harry Potter, just because they got good after a few films. So they should redo it with the
Yeah,
original
that's
cast.
Scrap it, make a new
That's what we
wizard.
came here to
New
find
wizard.
out. Let's go.
Just do a new
Come on,
wizard
you
school,
two.
so, like, you know,
Let me go. Where are you
scrap
taking
it,
us?
do something new, make it better.
Seen Wheel
Make
of
it well
Time.
written.
Wheel of Time's pretty good. It's got a
Is
wizard.
that Wheel of Time? Not watched it yet, not
It's
watched
good.
it yet.
Check it out.
No, but that was written by someone who could write though, wasn't it?
Hold on.
This morning,
Has
two
one
children
book out and then
disappeared
just
mysteriously from the
shits on
vicinity
Harry
of Welsh
Potter.
Lake. The police have
He's
found
got
no
loads, hasn't he?
clues,
He's dead
and it
now, and
seems
I
as
think
though
he died
Billy and
before
Betty Foster
any of
had
his
simply vanished
any of his
into thin air.
views, his
This
potential
appears to be
horrible
a day
views
when
could be put
everything
on
is
Twitter.
vanishing
So
into thin air.
Oh, I'm on about you.
Continuing their search for the missing
Oh, me?
children.
Oh,
Gets
yeah,
one
I-
gets
yeah,
one
I-
book out and then just starts shitting on Harry Potter.
Oh, I did that long before I got a book out.
Yeah, fair. I know, I've read Harry Potter when I was young. This is the magic, like, of refueling a plane in the sky. Yeah, I
Is that what they do?
Billy and Betty.
Yeah,
Nobody's here.
I think it's better now, but like, yeah, you can do it.
What? Yeah, but why don't they just land one plane and use the other one to carry on?
The chief's gonna be awful
Yeah,
mad if he
got
finds
move all the stuff over. You know,
Boy,
them bombs ain't gonna drop themselves on third world countries, are they? Well, you gotta load it up and
I
get
guess
bombing.
you're right.
Don't touch anything.
Have they captured the wrong? Are they just? Why have they got the kids with them?
That's the anti-gravity generator.
Oh, so that's no-no now. You can't do
Yeah,
that
this is.
Of the retro rockets.
Those kids should know not to talk to strangers.
It was fine back
Anyone in a
then.
Martian costume could pull them into their ship.
You didn't used to get monsters before like the 90s. Like it was all peaceful. Climb into a van with a stranger back in the day weren't a problem. They probably did have puppies.
Oh, that's the elevator signal.
Yeah, I can't regret like saying I like that costume because now I just thought it's a nonce costume. Yeah, like if you looks like a nonce now. Those children around. Oh no.
somebody's coming up. Better get out of here.
No, there's no time for that. Oh, I'm in trouble.
He's in trouble. I need you to pull.
You three are coming
pull
for
this
me.
lever in my pants. See, you hide the children in there.
Yes. You better already what kids in
So you
it.
can
Not
save 'em for
again.
later.
Thinking of taking a nap in the radar box, Droppo?
No, sir. As a matter of fact, I was just looking in there to remind myself never to hide in there again.
I bet.
Approaching North Pole.
Ooh, lucky.
I don't think so. They should go, can't they? Just get rid of them. No, I don't think they kill the people.
I prepare for landing. Hargo, set the rocket silencers. Droppo,
I meant lucky for the nonce who almost got discovered. Not the
let's
kids.
not leave the ship now.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Now or ever.
What do you mean, Boulder?
That was
If
a
we take
smacks
them
in
with us
there.
to Mars, Santa's disappearance would remain a mystery. No one on Earth will ever
Oh,
know.
they found out. They're like, oh no, he's
Claus
still
was
Santa.
kidnapped by Martians.
It's time for them to step up, innit?
Perhaps you're right.
I'd say children can save
Droppo,
Santa. It's just a
get back to
rule.
those children and don't let them out of your sight. Understand?
Yes, sir, I understand. I'll keep an eye on
Oh, well, you know about the children.
Maybe? Maybe they don't know that the children are in the ship and they're just somewhere else or something.
We've landed.
I feel I've missed that whole
Secure the
bit
ship.
there.
Lomas, you remain on guard and have the ship ready for immediate blast-off. Rigna, Hargo, Voldar, you'll accompany me. Come. We'll activate Torg.
Tog. To
Oh, no, don't
capture a
take
roly-poly little man like Santa Claus? We don't need Tog.
We won't take any
What is
chances.
Tog? Is this like a Mongo situation?
Nothing
Just
to
a
stop
huge
Tog.
Martian.
Is this the,
I hope
is
it's
this
a robot.
Do you think?
I hope
It
it's a
might be
robot. Yeah, I was just thinking if this is like a thug robot they keep around.
Russian robot. Yeah, that's 60s looking robot. Do you know, I like the robot of the last one. It was weird.
I don't know. The robot on the last one was a dude. Was a
Not
dude
like-
though.
Oh, he was. Yeah, he was a
Yeah.
cyborg now. I remember. Yeah.
Which was a shame. I wanted a full robot, but
I don't know why he couldn't be a full robot.
yeah, I guess the idea of something operating without a person was just not possible. Oh, absolutely wrecking the spaceship.
Why did you do that? If this ship ever leaves Earth, we'll have the Hollywood Space Force after them. Come on.
Oh no, what's he gonna do? They go, oh no, we can't work it. We're stuck here forever and ever and ever.
That's the radar box. All that's going to do is stop them, if they're trying to make sure they're not getting missiled. So all that's really going to happen is now there's going to be an explosion with Santa.
We can only hope. That's ominous.
It's not a bad effect for the North Pole, though. It's got like the Borealis and all that behind it.
Yeah. I thought you said the boy Alice. I was like, what's that?
Who the fuck is Alice? Did they get out first? What were the other people doing?
Why do they have ladders? I thought they'd be more advanced than that.
Can't go wrong with a ladder, I suppose.
You can. Whoa.
If you've got like a grav lift or something, and like you get to Earth and then it's not working, you can't leave your ship. You just keep it simple, If you could, right? Because I've always quite liked the idea of having like a fireman pole, like where I live, to get downstairs, and then like maybe a ladder to get back upstairs.
This action must take place swiftly. We can't
I don't
afford to make any
know. I think
mistakes.
I'd grow
You cover the rear of the
very
workshop.
quickly.
You reckon the novelty would fall
Hold on.
off?
Cover the front entrance. I'll direct Tog.
Voldar isn't here.
Ringner, go up and tell Voldar. Voldar, this is another one of your delaying tactics. You've been opposing me at every turn. Now I'm warning you, change your attitude.
You finished, Chief?
Yes, I am, and you will be too if you're not careful.
Oh, but I am careful, Chief. So careful that I looked in at the children before I left the ship.
You stay away from those children.
That'll be easy to do. They've escaped.
Voldar, if this is your idea of a joke...
Ask Droppo. They overheard our plans.
Drop
At this
it.
very moment,
That's the
they're on their way to Santa Claus to warn him.
nonce one.
It's true, Kima. They're footprints.
Do you ever watch Disenchantment?
Those children mustn't reach Santa
Bean,
Claus.
yeah, with the Simpsons
I'll
bit,
put
yeah,
Tog
or
on the
not
trail.
Simpsons,
Yeah.
but those guys. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Really enjoyed it. One of my favourite
Tog,
jokes in it was when they had
come
like an
out
army
of the
of the elves.
spaceship.
And he's like, oh no, deserted,
Tog.
deserted.
Come out
what?
of the spaceship.
Yeah, all the elves have names for what they do.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, deserter is deserted.
It's
I
very
can't
good.
run anymore. I'm cold, and I'm
This just
tired.
made me think of that.
And it's beginning to snow. Please, Betty, try. We've got to warn Santa. We can't
That's a
stop
good thing
now.
they dressed up
He
warm.
might catch
Yeah.
us. Where is Santa?
You say that, pretty sure she's wearing like a skirt or
His
something, right?
workshop must be somewhere around here.
So she's dead, like, not surviving this trip.
Betty, look. It's Voldar. He's the mean one.
It does strike a
The one
cutting,
who doesn't like
cutting
us.
silhouette that
Come on.
hat, doesn't it? I can see the appeal now. So I'm wondering if this is going to be like a lesson learned situation of like, they don't need to steal Santa to bring Christmas to Mars, or
See that polar bear?
Yes. Or if they are just going to get decimated by Santa. And that's the lesson.
Oh, do you think you mean it's like, you don't need me for the Christmas spirit. The Christmas spirit is inside each and every one of you.
Yeah, that's what I'm more expecting, but I'm wondering if it is just him, Santa Claus. This says defeats the Martians, right? Conquers the Martians. So maybe they just go home empty-handed. The children don't get there. You know, the Mars children still have to stay plugged into learning machines and all that. No sleep, just eating pills.
What a life.
It's quite a ferocious looking mask, to be honest.
We'll have that problem now, dead, haven't they?
What, the polar bears?
Yeah.
Thank God. There's one thing that's improved since the 60s. We've managed to wipe out more of those Arctic monsters.
I'll go take a look.
Hang on a second. Where is it? Are there polar bears in the North Pole, the South Pole?
You were asking an idiot. I have no idea about anything. I know there's penguins, one of them.
That's the best thing that could happen.
Pretty sure the North Pole.
Because I thought they were on the same continent, and I found out I was wrong, and people laughed at me because
And
I
it'll
thought they
be
were on
hard
the same
for us to
continent.
find
What,
Santa's
penguins and
restaurant.
Oh, I'm sorry,
polar bears?
Mr. Geography. Yeah, because you think they're both cold. They could coexist in the same thing anyway.
We should. I mean, I don't know what effect it would have on the wider environment, but if we start introducing penguins into the North Pole, they would probably survive quite well, and then you would be right.
It'd give the polar bears some meat.
Yeah. Maybe that's the one thing we're lacking. We need to fuck with the environment a bit more. Oh yes. These kids have had to deal with a lot in their short little lives, haven't they? Kidnapped.
They have.
Kidnapped.
Not
polar
coronavirus
bears.
though. They could consider themselves lucky.
We truly are the generation that had to suffer, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean we got good childhoods. We had Pokemon and N64s.
Wasn't a nonsense site back in the day.
Why are they just stand
there? You know how to, I suppose, like, honestly, I suppose you know how to evade a polar bear, but...
Crush them!
What?
Crush them, Tog! Do as I say!
Is this the moment the robot grows a heart?
I set Torg's control so he will obey only me.
I hope so.
Release
It
him,
grew
Torg.
heart 3 times.
You were very lucky. Now don't try to escape again. You may not be so lucky
To get
next
the Christmas
time.
spirit.
Hardo, take them back to the ship.
Do you know
lock them
what?
up and
Right? It's a
rejoin us.
shit robot.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the robot I made for Comic-Con looked a bit better. It also looks like it's got a face on its chest.
The danger grows with every minute. Let's get
Because
Santa Claus and blast off.
they spent a long time designing those hats, but not enough time designing them. It's meant to be an
Nobody
alien
is to be
robot. It's
harmed
why
unless
it's
they get in
shit,
our way.
isn't it?
No one is to be harmed.
See, that's a fake mustache.
What has happened to the great warriors of our planet?
I hope so.
Mars used to be the planet of war. Mark my words,
Hope so.
Kimar.
Just because it means that was a deliberate choice. Well, this character doesn't look right. Hang on.
Games, laughing children.
Yeah, that's right.
We shall see. But for now, to your posts.
I mean, you called him, like, what, Stalin earlier, and to be honest, like, this was the 60s and stuff. That was probably, like, you know, mustaches equals evil.
Those communists with
Yeah.
their sad children and mustaches.
They don't have any of the capitalism we enjoy in the West. They must be so having such a hard time of it.
Get in, Torg.
There's not enough going on in there, is there? Well, how's he making all the toys? Look,
Well,
he's got
there's
stuff
four
free.
elves there, so I guess that.
That's not enough elves.
He just works into the absolute bone.
He really does. He's a employable elves. He's got his baseball bat.
You can't come in here.
Is he-
No one's allowed.
Too brave.
Yeah, that was.
Where did you come from?
That's
You're
exactly
the
what you think
biggest
that
boy
was.
I've ever seen.
What an insult to that robot.
Oh, just not even giving a fuck about it, just walking past, like.
Too.
Okay.
He's just like, I make shit like you.
I make toys like you for breakfast.
Get him, Torg. Grab him. He's become a toy. Wigna, we'll have to get Santa ourselves. Come on, Voldar.
Is that Santa's power? You go in as a killer robot, instantly turns you into a toy.
What have we here? More toys?
Those are Martians.
Santa Claus, you're coming with us.
No, you can't take him now. It's too near Christmas.
Quiet, you.
But
I love how you can take him the rest of the year.
We don't want to hurt you, Santa Claus, so come along quietly.
Yeah, I'll be looking at them. What do these elves know? It's just like, they're Martians. How? How do you know this?
To do that to my helper?
It's harmless. It'll wear off in a short while.
Local helper is essentially unpaid.
Why didn't you say so in the first
Yeah,
place?
indentured. I guess they get to live there. In the shitty house on the North Pole.
Yeah, nothing. Just in the barren tundra.
Just bears to play
Are
with.
you sure this is harmless?
oh, I never saw such lazy people standing around like statues. There's
Here
work
it
to
is,
be
sweatshop manager.
done. Get to it.
Yeah, that's horrible. Is what that is.
Get working.
Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh, Mrs. Claus is going to be very angry about this.
Take him, Torg. Torg, take him.
There's a level of
Obey
genuine
my
fear in
command.
that statement that I'm
Forget it, Kima.
concerned
Springer
about.
was right. He's nothing but a toy now. Best to leave him here.
Believe me, I had nothing whatsoever to do about this. You know, my dear,
As if like this sort of
I
shitty
can't recall
plans.
a time when you were so silent.
This isn't like last week when the mole people I paid to show up to take me away from you were here. I know you saw through that, but this one wasn't me, I swear. Yep.
How do they
And
know?
Mrs. Santa Claus has positively identified the kidnappers as
Oh,
Martians.
she's told them.
Never in the history of
Snitch.
mankind have the nations of the world reacted with such unanimity and cooperation. Tonight, the lights will burn until dawn in the United Nations building as the leaders of the world map a course of action.
Russia and America
At Cape
unite to
Kennedy,
bomb
our
the shit out of
correspondent
Mars.
interviewed Werner von Green, the man in charge of America's Starshot program.
Mr. Von Green, what is the space agency doing about this?
Well, we have mobilized all the men and equipment in our Starshot project. And we have rushed our astronauts into an intensive program for the
Pretty
final phase
accurate,
of
the
their
American
training. Now our Starshot ship is
NASA
due to
person having
undergo
that
6 months of
suspicious
test
German
flight.
accent.
But we are going to
So they're
forget
all
about the
rescued
testing
Nazis or
and
anything,
go
but
after those Martian
Operation
monkeys.
Paperclip, look it up.
Isn't that risky?
Of course it is risky.
Get Space
But
Force
every
on
one
that.
of our astronauts is begging for the chance to go after the Martians. Who wouldn't give everything to bring Santa back to our children?
Me, for one.
No,
Just not that bothered.
I don't care for their Christian traditions. Surely, what every country in the world was like? Yeah, Christmas.
Well, like Santa was around before the whole Christmas thing, right?
No, I just mean like, you know, do you remember that famous patronising song about how Africa don't know what Christmas is?
Yeah, like it's finally going to
They
be
don't get
snow in
snow
Africa.
there.
It's really going to ruin the crops they had planted, but like, thank God. Bless us all.
But they've just found out about Christmas.
Do they
and
even
they're
know
furious.
it's Christmas?
Earth hasn't reacted yet.
No radar beams being bounced off our ship. Looks
Oh,
like we made
they
a
got
clean
'em.
getaway.
Got 'em. Gonna
They
blow
got
these
them,
up in
it's
the
those
air.
kids who
What,
did
where
it.
are the kids?
And we would have stolen Christmas too if it weren't for you meddling
He's having the time of
children.
his life. He's such a funny little man. Why, I've only been with him for 5 minutes, and he has me laughing just like an earthling. What's soft and round, and you put it on a stick, and you toast it in a fire, and it's green?
I don't know what.
A marshmallow!
I didn't know where that was going. I'm kind of enamored by that show. It's good.
Oh yeah,
That's what you're
Oh yeah,
all
because I was like, it's a marshmallow, but green.
Marshmallow.
yeah, marshmallow.
Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna be repeating that this Christmas.
That old man is a
Pretending
menace.
I made it up myself.
And it was a very foggy Christmas Eve. Well, I could barely make out this chimney in the fog. But I found it all right, and I started to crawl in.
There was a lot less people back in the
Well, I
60s,
tell
weren't there?
you,
So
it
like
was the
maybe it
biggest
wasn't such a hard
chimney
job
I'd ever been in.
going to every
And then
house.
suddenly, Suddenly, I realized.
Do you think kids aren't as good anymore, so it's not as bad?
It was the smokestack of the Queen Elizabeth.
Oh, what? Because every kid's an arsehole, so
They are
they're
more,
probably not. Well, the list is probably like 20
they
years.
are
Don't you
more.
think that was funny?
That's too much.
Well, why don't you laugh?
Gee, Santa, it's all
How
our
did you
fault.
deliver your
We told
letter
them
to
where
Santa when you were
find
kids? What did you do? Just put mine off a chimney.
Oh really?
Billy
That sounds
boy.
vaguely familiar.
Everybody knows
My
where Santa
we had a
lives.
chimney and it had like a little. It was blocked off. So don't worry, I was
wonderful
reassured that he would
boss.
like he had a key or whatever.
Mommy and
But like
Daddy
the
are
chimney had like
both
this little
angry.
bottom area. I guess like
You
thinking
think
about it
that's
now, so
something?
it collected ash
I
or
can
something.
just see Mrs. Claus now.
I hid stuff in there. Maybe I put
And
letters
I'm
in
not
there. I don't know.
You have a fit. Oh me, oh my, oh me.
Mad houses just don't have chimneys anymore. I was thinking about this the other day. Like, what if we don't have gas or something? You know, what if there's a problem? I've got nothing. I'm just gonna have to freeze to death.
Have a wonderful dinner
Yeah,
tonight.
reliant on the system.
Yeah.
They create it for us.
Beef stew and
Can't go out and
chocolate
just
ice
like,
cream.
you know, chop some
No,
trees
thank
down.
you,
Yeah.
Papa. I'm not hungry.
Come on, Billy. Oh. Well, is it all right if I have your chocolate ice cream?
Sure.
Oh, I just love chocolate ice cream.
Such a nonce. Like, I can't see past it now.
Gee, Mars must be a terrible place to live. Some chocolate ice cream.
Look, just try it. It might be good.
I suppose if a Martian has a headache,
Just shitting on someone
he
else's
doesn't
culture
take
like that.
pills, he takes chocolate ice cream. Oh dear, oh dear.
Kima, look at this. That
Oh,
small
like that.
blip is not an
What's
asteroid,
that?
it's a
That was
spaceship,
good,
and
wasn't
it's
it?
on our tail.
His
It's getting
lines.
closer.
Impossible, Rigna. They couldn't have spotted us. We have our radar shield on.
I know that, sir, but they are gaining on us.
Is it possible Earth has a secret device that can penetrate our radar shield?
They have a secret device, and his name is Billy Foster. I warned you that these Earthlings
Who's
are
he?
dangerous.
I think it must
They'll
be the kid's
destroy us
name.
If we allow them. Well, I won't allow them.
Oh, throw him up the bed.
Hmm?
Send them into space. That's just throw them out.
Out the airlock
Space.
right
We
now.
underestimate the resourcefulness of these
Yeah,
Earth
that's what we
people.
want. That's sorted out.
Very clever as a boy.
Why wouldn't they check if their radars
Make the repairs,
working?
Rigna.
That's
I'll
the
take your
first thing you
basic
do. Oh, they're doing it now. Are they?
Oh, maybe it's just the shit. I wouldn't check my radar's working. Engines on. Okay, let's go. Like,
No, but you see someone's gaining on you, and you think they penetrate the radar. You think, oh, is the radar working?
that's what they just did. I mean, they knew it was gaining on him. Maybe they were a bit late to
must
it,
be
but yeah.
tiresome cooped up in this little room. Say, how would you like to see the rest of the ship?
You're not
From the
fair. You
outside.
don't like us. You're mean.
Oh, come on now. That's not true. Why, Santa makes everyone feel good. Even me.
I don't trust you.
No, no, Billy boy. That's not the Christmas spirit.
Why was
Why, of
every kid
course,
called Billy in
Bulldog.
these things?
We love to take the grand tour.
Didn't you make my little 50s choir boy? What was he called? Was he Billy?
I think he might have been Billy, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna throw him out the ship. Oh, he is.
Yeah, actually. Wait, what?
Yes. Look, check quick before
Right.
leaving the ship. He's thrown through the airlock.
This room
He
is
didn't want
called...
Santa in the first place. He's
That's
to throw him
right.
out there.
Sure.
That's what.
This
No
is
one
where
gets
you come when you
Christmas.
race to go out in space. It's airtight.
See, he knows
You
he's
put
smart.
on
Billy's
your
on it.
spacesuit and go out through that door.
How
When
does
you
he
come
know about
back,
this?
The door closes and they pump air back into the room through there. When it reaches the pressure of the rest of the ship, you can take your spacesuit off.
Smart lad.
That feels like a
Where's
bit of
the
a
controller
detailed
that opens the door,
description.
sir?
Bloody
Not
nerds.
here. That's in the control deck. You see, once you pull that switch, the warning bell sounds, and in 60 seconds, that door opens.
That's to give a spaceman a chance to make a final checkup on their equipment. There's no air out in space. If that door were open now,
Do you know what? Santa's not doing a lot, if I'm honest. I'm very unimpressed by him. I thought he was
certainly know a
magic.
great deal about
He's
space
magic,
travel,
isn't he? He can do
son.
magic shit. But he's
Yeah.
not doing any of that. He's just telling jokes and being just a bit of a layabout, which I thought he
Sooner
was.
than that.
Maybe no. It's
So
just
it's not-
look. He's right now. He hasn't got control of the ship. He doesn't know how to drive it. He's got to get to Mars so he can take him out from the in. Like, you wait until you're there, don't you?
Magic. He has magic dust to make himself shrink, doesn't he?
Is that a thing? Did he say that?
That's what my mum told me.
Really?
My
I
mum
don't
told me
think
that.
so.
There's like
He
magic
probably
dust. So
just stepped
they don't
out
have
for a
chimneys.
moment.
He can shrink and go through like their like other bits.
I never heard that. I don't know. I just told you he had a key to my house, which was a bit creepy, I suppose.
No, children, let's not get excited.
Oh, sneaky
So
Martian.
what was that? Open door. Oh, he's actually airlocking them.
It's Volvo.
They've got a minute.
He's going to open the space door.
Look, there's a space door. Good door, isn't it?
Is he thinking about what he's done? Is he regretting it, or is that just heavy breathing of excitement?
Oh, he's excited, I think. I think he's aroused by looking
Gonna
at
watch these
for
kids
Saturn around
explode in space. Yeah.
Gee, Santa, what are we going to do? Once the door opens, we haven't got a chance.
Don't worry about it, kids. I'll be fine. I'm magic.
Where did you say this leads to, Billy?
This is just like a chimney. I know how to do this.
4.
I'm used to scaling chimneys.
2, 1, 0. Who's in the airlock? No one. Now.
What's going on, Voldar? Chief, Santa and the children are missing.
Where are they?
Drifting around in space.
Along with the rest of the space junk.
To be honest, like, I mean, you knew he was going to be the bad. Like, he's already tried to kill the children once in this, so trusting him was a bit of your error at this point.
This is really badly choreographed action sequence.
I'm through with you, Voldar.
So I was thinking this is already better than the robot versus the mummy fight.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
No, but didn't have a snake pit though.
No, and the fight they did in the you know, when he was like
Voldar
Superman
accidentally
looking.
left us in the airlock and then came up here and accidentally threw the door switch. We knew we had to get out of there in a hurry, or that would be the end of us. Accidentally, of course.
So he crawled out through the
Santa's
air
gonna
duct.
skin that guy alive.
The air duct. But the air duct is just a little, and you're so big.
Magic.
Why, you're talking to Santa Claus, son.
I like this. That's his one power. He can
Well, now
squeeze
you
through
wouldn't
tight
want me
gaps.
to tell my secret, would you? oh, poor man. He's fainted, just like someone who's seen a ghost.
Evil laugh.
Yeah. That's what I mean. As soon as he gets the opportunity, that guy's skin is coming off. Are the Martians green? Or is it just their suits?
Begin landing operation.
I just realised I've not really paid
I
attention.
don't know, I'm colourblind.
2,
Yeah.
Lower landing legs. Rigna, after we secured the ship and lowered the ladder, you and Hargo get Voldar out of the brig and take him to the council room. You'll stand trial immediately.
All right, Chief. We've landed.
Hatch open. Hatch open.
Definitely
Blot it
inspired Star Wars
Power
or
off.
Dune.
Ship secure.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Maybe it's just because I don't like Christmas, but there's nothing worse than adults singing Christmas carols.
Come on.
Why?
Don't be. I guess I just don't like happiness, but like, no, stop it. It's for children.
Kima, come in quickly. Kima.
Guess it's
Yes,
for
Rigna.
all ages, Callie.
Voldar has escaped.
If you're a fucking Grinch.
He's
I
gone.
am.
There can only be trouble.
Put a constant guard on Santa and the Earth children. Voldar will be back.
Did you listen to my Christmas playlist that I sent you?
No. I'm sorry. I'm not that sorry. I like that Blink 182 song. The Christmas one they do, but other than that, I don't know. I'll give it a go. I trust your tastes.
If you don't like Christmas, you probably won't.
But that's the thing, yeah. Like, it's still going to be about Christmas, isn't it?
His father Bomar here yet?
No,
So
Bomar.
we like specifically chose
Is Garbo
Christmas,
coming back
like
too?
actual Christmas
Yes,
songs rather than
Grandma,
like
now
just
go back
you know
to
you
your
got some
study.
Christmas songs that aren't really Christmas songs.
Well, like one's about snow.
Yeah. They didn't make the cut.
What about the Africans not knowing about Christmas? Is that song?
Hey that
Oh,
song.
Kima.
Hate that song.
Do they know it's Christmas time at all?
Are you alone?
No.
Well,
Earthlings, Billy and Betty.
welcome to our home.
Say
I don't know
hello,
what they brought
Martian.
though. What did they bring them?
They only had like 2 kids themselves in this entire planet, by the looks of things. So just population, I guess, have just doubled the amount of the next generation.
You have no chimney.
Surely you'd like get the children, like get
Welcome,
more
Santa
children,
Claus. We
and
hope you'll
then
make the children on Mars very
then
happy.
bring
I'll
Santa
try,
Claus.
dear lady. I'll try.
Are
It's a
you
really easy job if there's only 2
are
children.
you saying they haven't kidnapped
Well,
enough children? Is
Well, we'll start with my youngsters.
this your
I
recommendation?
just meant like they
Same,
just not
quiet,
could they just not
remote,
have
and
more
very
children,
unhappy.
Yeah.
or is it
Very
like a
thoughtful.
children's event scenario?
It's communism, isn't it? You're allowed one. That's the
I'm
problem.
sure these children would like to meet them.
Yeah,
I'll
but
tell
they're not
them you're
overpopulated. It seems necessary.
Why over 5
I guess they only have so many electric
determine
beds.
the correct orbit from Mars to Jupiter.
And next week he gets to use the
Traveling
blanket.
along Vector A through the 17th quadrant at the power of 12 megatrons.
Good, majorly My Life is Hell, kill me vibes off that kid.
I miss you too. Children, I brought some visitors from Earth. Will you come in, please, children? Billy and Betty, this is Bomar and Germar.
Hi.
So,
There's nothing in it. What are you giving me?
boy mare and girl mare. Boy Martian and girl Martian. It's literally what their names are.
How old are you? 10. I'm 10 too. And Gromar's 8. So is my sister.
Yeah, but like, wouldn't they be either
We have
older or
another
younger
Earth person
because
that wants
the
to
Mars
see you.
orbits around the sun either faster or shorter than the Earth?
Don't go pointing holes in this. But maybe, yeah. By our standards, they're like 5.
I don't know which way it is. I can't remember. So it's over.
I forgot the I've forgotten the little rhyme to find out what planets were. I really am an idiot, aren't I? To forget. Sometimes
I didn't know there was a rhyme.
It was like my very energetic aunt something swam under something on it. But I guess
I think Mars is closer to the sun than us.
Yeah,
Bomar and
maybe.
Germar, too.
They've never laughed before.
Come.
Why don't we know this? Like, this feels like some basic, like, magic school bus shit. I guess it just doesn't come up
Because we
often
don't
enough.
need to.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Yeah, we don't need to know. It's not like we're space. We're not living in space. Doesn't matter, does it?
Believe it. That's the first time in months they've gone to sleep without the sleep spray.
Santa,
The sleep
tomorrow
spray.
we'll
That
set
sounds
up a workshop
terrible.
for you.
That sounds
It
great.
won't be exactly
Kidding
the
me?
same as the one you have on
Oh.
Earth, but I'm sure it'll
Awesome.
serve your purpose.
Good, good. Now, I'd like to get going and have the toy shop operating
He's
full
well in.
blast
He's got plans
so
here.
as I can return to Earth for Christmas.
This
'Cause,
is some
you know,
Iron Man
Mrs.
locked in
Claus
a
is a
like
very
cave
good-natured
situation.
woman, but
Santa Claus, you will never return to Earth. Now you belong to Mars.
Ho, ho, ho.
Belongs to the state now.
Ho ho ho.
Me, Bulldog, hiding in a dirty cave like a speckled Mars worm. Oh, Kima will get this.
Really
I'll
speckled
find a
Mars
way.
worms. I always, all they call them in Mars, speckled worms.
Suicide. Santa Claus on the constant guard. We couldn't get within
Enjoy
20
our
feet of
Earth
them
worms.
without
Can't wait to sit down and have some Mars dinner.
Oh, no, I'm just enjoying a pleasant Earth beer.
All right,
We should start referring to everything you do as Earth versions, just to see if people start questioning where something wrong with wrong with T. They keep referring to everything they do as Earth things. I don't think they're from here.
I enjoy your simple human.
Kimwar's built a mechanized assembly line for the old man. Toys are rolling off by the second. This planet will be flooded with toys.
Capitalism at its finest.
You know, they got one little toy. It's the cutest thing. It's just a coil spring. And it goes down steps all by itself. I was tempted to steal one. I'd like to fool around with the thing.
Boy! The decay is setting in. It's even affecting you.
It's an Earth slinky, that's what you're thinking of.
He's see, they're like, no, in communism we do not enjoy slinkies. We enjoy electric beds. Serious enough.
And pills for dinner.
Now listen,
Pills for dinner.
the workshop closes at 10 o'clock. The guards will be at Keymar's
Sleep
house,
spray.
guarding Santa Claus.
Well, I don't get. Right, so they had their dinners, and there was like buttered asparagus as a flavour, meaning they must either used to have had asparagus on Mars and butter, and have since evolved away from it, or they just steal food from Earth and flavour. I don't know.
Hundreds of thousands of letters from all over Mars.
Hundreds of thousands of
asparagus, because I think it's Earth asparagus, because otherwise it would be called buttered Mars asparagus. So they make extinction.
2 dolls, yes, Daddy.
Wow, hundreds of thousands of letters. So Mars is a populated place. It's not.
Baseball, bats.
We've only seen a little bit of it, I guess.
I guess those 2 kids are just like the president's children, sort of thing.
Look at me.
There's not a lot of variety.
Santa Claus, the great toy maker.
That's just the 60s, isn't it?
That's automation for you. Technology. Sweet.
Gendered toys as well.
Well, that's enough for
What did the boys get? Was it bats?
I'm assuming. Bats and dolls.
Does Action Man still exist?
Pretty nice, eh?
Shit.
Lady Moma,
I loved Action Man as a kid.
Can I try it on
Yeah.
Santa?
Yes, we're into it.
Don't be
Yeah,
silly,
quite
Drop
into
off.
the,
This would never fit
that's
you.
the
Why,
sort
you
of,
have to fatten up first.
More toys to get kids into sort of wanting to kill for their rich masters.
There's another day gone, children.
It's a bit warped, isn't it? His army things for you to play with, so you can wage war against your friends.
How are you feeling today? Tired?
Yeah, I saw someone complaining about like this YouTube vlogger toy for children. Like they pretend they're a YouTube vlogger or something. But like I remember like 10 years ago, like going to Toys R Us and seeing a McDonald's playset. Like, pretend you work at McDonald's. And I feel that like the YouTube vlogger one's a little bit more aspirational at least.
Yeah, don't play with that YouTube blogger nonsense. Have a soldier. Think about joining the army.
Don't you want to watch the Earth program?
Oh, no, sir. We're not interested in Earth programs.
Also, that's essentially what I do now. So I'm not. I'm trying.
Good night, Mr. Kumar. Good night.
What? Yeah. Oh, vlogger. Yeah.
Are you feeling well?
Oh, we feel fine, sir. Good night. Good night.
Has someone
I guess it's when it's just always a bit cringy when there's like, yeah, here's a children's influencer kit.
I've just been swell.
Like, I hate that influencer.
Yeah, it's such a dystopian content.
Could it be, Moma? They're behaving the way our children.
What if they control the influencers? What if they replace the influencers?
They miss their parents.
You know what I'm saying?
Who influences the influencers?
No, you've got to send those children back.
Impossible.
Santa says I gotta fatten up.
Yeah, of course he wants to be the Santa of Mars.
Is he going to be the Martian Santa?
Yeah. Unlimited access to kids.
Chocolate cake. Banana split. With whipped cream.
I might have to look him up afterwards and just find out if that actor ever went to jail.
That takes too long.
I thought there'd be more fighting in this film. I thought,
Well,
like,
he's not really
there'd be
conquering Mars, is he? Conquering the
He's
Martians.
not, no, he's doing nothing.
I was expecting sort of slay, you know, with it like shooting guns at the
That's exactly
the
what I
rockets.
imagined it to be.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas,
Take your hat off, mate.
Ho, ho, ho. My finger isn't tired. I think I'll go down to the workshop and make some more toys.
Glad he said that.
Ho, ho, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, jingle bells.
Oh, well, they're pretty cute. I mean, like dog toys.
Yeah.
Just picture it now. Like Mars has been like this utopia of like clean living, and now like next year there's just going to be landfills full of like cheap plastics and thrown away toys that the kids don't want anymore.
Yeah.
It really ruins this planet.
I mean, Mars is already a desert wasteland.
Ship, over light. Over light.
Saying there's no value in desert wastelands. I mean, you know, that's what they like.
Gonna shake 'em up. These toys will never be the same again.
Oh no.
I'm
He's
excited to
up
find
no
out
good
what
again.
happens. He is up to no good. He's got cronies this time though.
Someone's coming. Quick, down.
Ugh.
What a break. It's Santa Claus. He's alone. No guard.
They're going to slay him.
Oh, what fun it is.
It's Christmas fun.
Thanks, yeah. I'm glad that was picked up on.
Now stay put, my fat little friend.
Hey, Santa, how do you like this toy?
My friend asked you a question. Answer him.
Why don't you just say
Quiet.
So if one of your good friends and colleagues dressed up as Santa, how long do you reckon it would take you to recognise him?
Tomorrow marks the end of Operation Santa Claus.
instantly?
And Mars
But they do have a pillow stuffed down their front.
Oh, maybe 5 years.
Droppo! Droppo, you rascal, where are you? Droppo! Oh. Children, breakfast is ready.
Excited about that door. Does that show it open? Does it slide?
Good morning, dear.
Timar, I can't find Droppo. His bed hasn't been slept in.
One thing about living in the future.
Good
Droppo
morning.
live with them?
Good morning,
Yeah,
Lady Momar.
servant, I guess.
Oh, my extra suit. The one you
Yeah,
may have on
living in
your
the future.
shed.
The thing
I'm sure I brought
still
it home
disappoints
from
me
the
is the
toy
fact
shop
that
last
my
night.
the
That's
house
two things that are
has
missing.
doors that I
Your
have to
suit
open.
and
They don't
Droppo.
slide.
Oh.
Like I would have thought
Why
that
haven't
would
they
be
done that yet?
Explains
Yeah,
it.
sliding doors
When you
everywhere. I
find
just want-
my missing suit, you'll find Droppo
Oh,
inside it. He's
Just
out
slide up.
someplace playing Santa
Free for all.
Claus.
Which
Take
way?
care of him.
Sideways or
I
up?
kind of want it all
No,
three ways. I
no,
know that might be
that is
greedy of me,
fun.
but
He's probably at
like,
the
you know,
toy
for it to
shop.
go at that,
Just
and,
confuse
He
people.
loves it.
or to do the whole, you know, the one that looks like a camera, like, and it opens.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
If
it
you don't
spins.
hurry,
Oh, I see
your
what you mean.
breakfast will get
Yeah.
cold.
This seems like a frivolous waste of energy, though.
What they're doing, or like the doors?
No, like your idea. You can just
Play
use your
hide and
push
seek,
them
eh?
open. It's not that difficult.
All right, Droppo.
No,
It's
what?
not making your life that much easier. You don't have effort to put them
Ready or
in.
not?
It would not make your life that much easier.
You say
Especially
that.
like you've got a dog, haven't you? Is your dog allowed in the whole house?
Funny?
Yeah,
Oh, well, he'll turn
it's a
up.
free range dog.
Let's get started.
Yeah. But like, so like with the cats, like when I'm in here smoking, cats can't come in here because they want the smoke to
Smell up their fur, yeah. I understand.
And I leave the things open as well, windows open. They can open the doors, they just come in and jump out the window, won't they? It's gonna be awful.
But, I mean, that's assuming that they can open the sliding door, right?
Oh, that means they're going to be stuck then.
But that's the same if you had your door anyway. Closed, right? Suppose you can leave it open. I don't know. I don't necessarily mean like an electric one either. Like, you know, like Japanese doors, sort of just sliding across ones. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like we haven't got enough like of the kind of futuristic Japanese stuff in here at the moment.
No, we haven't.
Toy train.
Need more robots.
More robots. I was going to say robots. Yes. Or Gundams walking down the street. Our police are ill-equipped.
Building Gundams.
What's that?
Aren't Japan building Gundams?
Yeah, well, there's like... I know there's not military Gundams. You know, just ones that people have built as like...
Pleasure Gundam.
Pleasure Gundam, yeah. Some, like, people have privately built some, you know, Gundam things and they shoot, like, Nerf balls, basically, but... I don't know, probably...
Do you want military Gundams, or does that terrify you?
What's the... it depends on the situation, I suppose. Like, are they used against me?
Just say that Japan's... No, you don't know. That's the thing. Just say Japan's like, yeah, we've got Gundams, mate.
There's no real difference to like.
That's what you know. What do you feel about that?
Yeah, but like, it's no real difference to like knowing someone's got tanks. Really, either way they could kill me. Like, it's not. I hope they won't. That's my main. So I think I'd be okay with it. Yeah.
Men wouldn't dare lay a finger on us. Not while we're keeping Santa Claus a hostage.
He's got the alien hat on.
I know, like.
All right, Shim. Open the nuclear curtain.
Green or whatever. Are they so stupid?
They haven't spent enough time asleep getting knowledge pumped into their head.
So they've got all the intelligence but no wisdom.
That's why they need that old man. He was the wise one, they called him.
Yeah. It's his fault this whole thing's happened.
That's the thing, it's like, who's really the bad guy? Like, even the good Martian kidnapped Santa.
Yeah, it was like, you'll never leave into your property of the state.
Yeah.
Somebody switched all the wiring.
So are you? Do you want Gundams?
Droppo's gone.
Fan of Gundams?
I don't really like...
And now this
I'd like the idea of it, but I also don't really want more weapons either.
Put them all together, it's
I reckon a pleasure Gundam. I have a pleasure Gundam.
Here, and he thought Droppo was me. He's got
I want to shoot something a bit...
And I'm going to find him.
More hurty than Nerf things, I think.
Droppo.
Maybe like BB guns.
See you all getting your... What about paintball? Paintball Nerf? Paintball Gundams?
Fine, yeah.
You get to pilot your Gundam and shoot paintballs.
Then you'll get paint all over your Gundam, though.
Maybe just take it for a wash. You'll have special Gundam washing, like car washers.
Yeah. But then if you're like... No, but I mean, you want to be like in a Gundam, and you want no one else to have the Gundam.
Oh, so when you say a pleasure Gundam, you want hurty weapons in your pleasure Gundam, but you don't want anyone else. So really, you're a dictator here, aren't you? You're a tyrant.
Well, no, I just mean like, I just like the idea of like, hey, do you want to go paintball? And people are like, yeah, that sounds like a fun afternoon. And they're like, yeah, make sure you bring your own paintball stuff though. And they go and get their own paintball stuff, and then you set up in the pleasure Gundam.
So they're just in their flat jacket and their gun. You rock up in a like 100-foot tall robotic flying machine. Cannons shooting paint like an entire like.
They'd never be able to get you.
Tin of paint at once.
Get the Gundam.
I feel like you lose more friends than you make. With that kind of thing.
You invite, I think you invite the friends you're willing to lose. It's a good way of cutting down on friends you don't want to see very often.
To be honest though, I'd be like if there was like say 100 of us versus the Gundam, or even like 15 or something. I think it'd be quite nice to like try and take down a Gundam. It's quite a fun challenge.
No, I think I'd want it to be fair. So I'd say like I'd have 49. On my side with the Gundam, and then you would have 50 because you want equal numbers. I mean, you could have got a Gundam. It'd be my argument.
So wait, if you want 49, that means there's other people that have pleasure Gundams. I thought you didn't want that.
No, but I'd say that though. I'd have my Gundam, and but you could have brought a Gundam.
Yeah.
There's no rules against Gundam.
So what is this, a one-on-one paintball match then? To make it fair?
Like I'm just. No, not that. No, I've just got loads of just normal paintball, but I've got a Gundam.
Alright, so you've got Gundam, and you've got like 20 people on your team, and then there's like 20 people on my team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Still seems a little bit one-sided, I'll be honest.
Can't you
Yeah,
say
well, yeah,
anything
it's,
else
yeah,
but
it's all about preparing, I think.
See, this is how arms races happens. Now I'm sitting there thinking like, T's gonna get a Gundam. I need to build a Gundam.
Nuclear curtain? There won't even be a whisker left.
Get some drones with like paintball guns out of them.
Yeah. Someone's got to
Like,
have done that
that'd be
already.
good, wouldn't it?
Surely.
I could say. I reckon that'd be fun, go around shooting people with paintball guns.
What are you going to do with it? You're going to stand trial
Yeah,
before the
definitely a lot of tyranny in your fantasies here.
I'd like to think that there's a computer in my Gundam and I can control the drones within it. So that I can like, I could steer my Gundam, but also like shoot drones out of it, and then shoot people.
So you have like an
from
army of drones from within your Gundam.
Billy boy.
Yeah, and
this
have like the motion detector, so it just starts following. I can lock it on people and start following them until they're dead.
Dead?
Okay.
Not just out of the out of the paint. Yeah.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
I've changed my mind about thinking I want Gundams. I feel like the wrong people would get hold of them. You being the wrong people.
Why is it? What are you meant to do with them? They're war machines.
Well, you know, paintball. Just a little bit of paintball.
We'll just go around making friends with people in your Gundam. Now you've got a war machine.
Take it to the shops.
Everyone's your enemy. You got a Gundam. Everyone's your enemy. You got to utilise it.
Just to be a waste not to enforce your tyrannical rule if you got a Gundam. It'd be rude, frankly.
What would you do with it? You just
take it to the shops.
You just going down the shops.
Yeah, come flying in, land. Probably fit quite a lot in there.
You're going to relax.
Oh, I think like paintball would be the perfect thing for a Gundam, unless, of course, yeah, you are like, taking over. Are they getting him with water pistols and things? Just start shooting, mate.
It's the thing. That's why you need the Gundam with paintball.
Santa wouldn't stand a chance against the Gundam.
He's throwing them. Doing nothing.
More army toys.
Why is he like, this is too much? I'm a war commander. Like, all these tiny toys are too much for me.
Yeah, he's got a gun in his hand. He's just not using. All right, well that kid's serious. That one's got a bow and arrow. That's he's sadistically laughing.
What's that? Santa's expression is what my expression would be inside my Gundam.
You can't run. You can't run. This is too much.
Such a shite film.
Do you think it earns its 2 points?
I mean, yeah, I think because some of the costumes it gets a couple of points. I think it is accurate. I think. Oh, it's silly hats, and that gets it 2 points. Other than that, do you know what? As well, like it's about Christmas, but it doesn't really make me feel very Christmassy, so it's not.
No, I mean nothing makes me feel Christmas without being honest, but what they need is a gritty reboot.
Very sad. Very sad.
Gritty reboot of this, same sort of costumes. Don't feel sorry for me. I'm fine with it.
Sorry for you. I'm sorry for you.
All right, inside, Stoble.
What if you asked Father Christmas for you?
I don't need anything. This is why I don't. People buy presents and I'm like, I don't need stuff. I got my own money. I earn money. Like I just buy it if I want it. Just don't buy me things.
Christmas spirit, is it?
It's not. I like the feast. I'm a big fan of the whole having a feast. It's good. Just a lot of food. It's nice. What about you? Got anything on the anything you're asking Santa? Like a pony or like a bike?
Gundam, I think.
Gundam. Do you reckon you're gonna lose the Christmas spirit if you don't get your Gundam?
I'll get my Gundam. I'm never so good this year. I don't deserve a Gundam.
Yeah, you've been good, but luckily Santa doesn't know what you're planning on doing with it. Like, Because that's probably going to make them away this.
You
It's fun,
take care of
though. It's just
yourself.
fun.
Bye.
It's a pleasure,
Yeah,
Gundam.
I'm bringing
I got one for
joy
you, Billy.
to people by doing that.
Goodbye.
So.
Bye.
Sending them to heaven, I guess,
See,
is
we had
joyous.
fun.
Like,
No, I'm
We're
not
going
killing
to
them.
miss
It's just
you.
painful, isn't it?
is it just paintball? Is that like when you're laughing
It's painful.
maniacally? It is paintball.
Thank you,
Okay.
Santa, for bringing
You
happiness
did say
to
killing
children
them,
of
mate.
I'm not
mine.
gonna kill people.
You did say you killing them.
Oh yeah, I
All
said
of
killing them in game.
Turn
I said killing
From
them
the
in game.
bottom
Okay.
of my heart, I wish you and yours the very best of everything.
It's Merry Christmas. You say it's catchphrase, isn't
No, it doesn't feel like a Christmas thing. I
hate
don't.
it so much.
Well, this guy, I hate this guy. Honestly, he's ruined the film for me, to be honest. Everyone else is quite serious, and like you have your Santa as your comic relief, but then there's this prat.
Now, if we hurry, we can get back in time for Christmas Eve.
Yeah, your parents must be
Shall
worried.
we get going?
They'd never believe. They'd believe what happened. But I guess it's all over the news. Isn't it?
Yeah, I know. They'll probably come into terms with the fact that they'll never see their children again. The thing is wrapping up. I can hear that god awful music again. Yeah, gritty reboot.
Do you know what I imagined would happen?
What's that?
I'd imagine that like he was riding his sleigh in space. That's what I imagined.
Yeah, I thought there would be some taking on, space battles, but I guess it's high budget. It felt quite high budget, to be honest. It was 64, I didn't even think we'd have colour.
Yeah. I would have rather it been in black and white and to have more thing.
A bit more war-based.
Yeah, it needs a bit more war, I think.
As I say, well, Robot Republic Studios, gritty reboots of these old films. Do it the way we want it. Have the final scene be in a public execution of like someone. I don't know. Those ones that try to kill Santa Claus. It's a bunch of stupid names.
Yeah, I think we'd have more emphasis on the
war, the
Red
conquering
Planet.
side of things. Yeah.
I think the whole like commie sort of Martians.
Yeah, definitely. Like it was definitely the undertones or whatever, the under theme going on.
Yeah.
Right, well. I'm
enjoying these song lyrics.
Alright, I'll leave it playing though.
It's not going to finish the film yet.
Yeah, sorry.
I
just
wrap things up until we finish the film.
Okay.
Finished it yet, exactly. Still got
seconds worth of this left. This horribleness.
Oh, there we go.
So
let's wrap up now.
Wrap up, thank you. That song was not good. All of my YouTube recommendations that pop up there are just lo-fi beats. Anyway, thank you very much. I hope that was as enjoyable for you as it was for us. We found that thrilling and amazing. Learned a lot about T and their Gundam murder spree plans.
Well, I didn't know about that myself until
I tell you, like you preach the anarchist, but you just up for that dystopian future and totalitarian rules. So,
it's paintball. It's fun, isn't it? It's not real.
It's fun. Just putting people under your heel with paintballs. It's good. So yeah, just stay tuned for the rest of YouTube and all our Christmassy goods and presents coming your way. All right, see ya.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
That's it, Kelly. Merry Christmas.